Good morning everyone. Welcome to the course of Computer Networks for third year 6th semester. I am Neha Sharma, Assistant Professor at Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering at Engineering College Jhalawad. So let's get started. We were in the second unit and we discussed about this computer network, topologies and network categories, about internet, OSI models. In OSI models, we will be discussing mostly about application layer, what is an application layer, services provided by it, and finally, today we'll be discussing about principles of network applications. So there are basically 5 principles. First one is your network application architecture, process communicating, transport service available to application, transport service provided by internet, application layer protocols. So first one we'll be discussing about network application architecture. So basically there are two type of architectures. First one is your client server, another one is your peer-to-peer. Client server is basically there is one server and various clients are connected to this server. When this client has to communicate with another client, the request has to go through the server. Okay, so the C1 client has to talk to C2 client. First it will send the request to the server and this will be sent to this client, and the reply will again be through this server. C2 will send to server and this server will send again to this client. This client server model is there. It is widely used by your web services, by your various email services. You can think of if you want to send a mail to your friend, then you are sending it by Gmail. Okay, suppose I am using a Gmail for sending an email to one of my friend. So we all are actually clients and the server is Gmail. So first we'll be requesting, we'll write a mail and we will send. When we press the send, it will directly go to the server, and then from server it will identify कि अच्छा कौन सा email address है, and then according to that email address it will send to the other client. Again, if that person has to reply, it will again go back to the server of your Gmail, and this server will again send back the reply to you. So this thing is actually through the server. So the main problem in this is if server goes down, server ही अगर ख़त्म हो गया या वो ही dead हो गया, तो this whole architecture will go fail, है ना. कई बार ऐसे होता है ना कि वी से कि आपका जो वेबसाइट थी वो क्रैश हो गई. जैसे इंडियन रेलवेज़ का बहुत बार जो वेबसाइट होती है वो क्रैश हो जाती है. ओके, और यू कैन से कि इफ़ सम रिज़ल्ट इज़ कमिंग, जैसे CBSE का 10th का या 12th बोर्ड का रिज़ल्ट आना होता है, तो उस टाइम पे भी उसका वेबसाइट क्रैश कर जाती है. सो यू कैन से दैट सर्वर गोज़ डाउन, हम बोलते हैं ना ऐसे. सो दिस इज़ द मेन प्रॉब्लम ऑफ योर क्लाइंट सर्वर टाइप ऑफ आर्किटेक्चर. नेक्स्ट वन इज़ पीयर टू पीयर. पीयर टू पीयर में क्या है कि डायरेक्टली यहाँ पे जो क्लाइंट्स हमने क्लाइंट सर्वर में बोला है, यहाँ पे हम उनको पीयर्स बोल रहे हैं. Like various species you can see here, they are doing direct communication. So for your immediate transfer of your messages and immediate transfer of your data, we use this peer to peer type of architecture. So this is basically used by your Skype. Basically Skype पे जब आपको वीडियो कॉलिंग करनी है, then you use this type of system, and BitTorrent में यूज़ होता है आपका peer to peer. Moving on to the next is process communicating, interface between process and network. Okay, so I'm taking one example कि this is host B and this is host A. Suppose host B has to send one message to host A. ठीक है, तो सबसे पहले तो हाउ दीज होस्ट्स आर आइडेंटिफाई कैसे होते हैं. एवरी PC हैज़ इट्स ओन एड्रेस नोन एज योर IP एड्रेस, है ना. IP एड्रेस वी से विच आइडेंटिफाइज वन पीसी एक तरह से उनका एड्रेस हो गया, उनका नाम हो गया इस पीसी का. तो पीसीज आर आइडेंटिफाइड बाय यूजिंग आईपी एड्रेस, है ना. सो दे आर आइडेंटिफाइड बाय आईपी एड्रेसेस एंड देन that will go to your process. So basically जो process है, process में again has two parts. One is your IP address, another one is your port number. Port number will tell के which message is for which program. जैसे suppose I am sending a Gmail, ठीक है. अब I am playing one game in my cell phone. Suppose फ़ोन में मैं कोई game play कर रही हूँ and suddenly, or you can say चलो I am using WhatsApp in my phone and suddenly I get a email through your Gmail, ठीक है. Gmail से मुझे एक मेल रिसीव हुआ, तो अब वो Gmail जो है it should not open in your WhatsApp, right? That Gmail has to be identified, that it has to identify that application कि this mail has to be opened only in Gmail and not in WhatsApp. So that identification is through your port number basically, okay. And next is your socket. This socket is basically your interface, and here it is a software interface between your application layer and your transport layer. And this software interface is basically your application programming interface, API. API is we use for this socket, and through this process, through the internet, of course, we'll be sending mail to the host A, and again it will go through this, it will go through the socket, through the API, and then in the process it will identify कि कौन सा इसका IP address है and कौन सा इसका port number है, and then it will go to your host A. So this process communicating is basically a doorway to send a message from one host to the other host. Next is principles of network application. Principles of network application. In this, the first one is reliable data transfer. So the data that is being transferred, it has to be reliable. The data has to be reliable, okay. So in this means data should not the type of data should not change, and the quality should not change, the data should not be destroyed in this case. So this is reliable data transfer. Second one is your throughput. Throughput means amount of the data that is sent in per second, कि कितना ज़्यादा डेटा आप भेज पा रहे हैं, ठीक है. थर्ड वन इज़ योर टाइमिंग. इट इज़ नॉट लाइक दैट आई एम सेंडिंग वन मैसेज एंड इट विल डिलीवर लाइक आफ्टर 2 days और 3 days टू द अदर पर्सन. फिर तो इंटरनेट का मतलब ही क्या रहा, फिर तो आप बाय पोस्ट ही भेज दोगे ना. सो टाइमिंग is one of the constant and one of the transport service available to your application. Security. So in security, we have to be ensured like end-to-end point authentication is there, encryption should be there. If there is a data loss, it has to be recovered at the end. So all these services has to be taken care. Next is transport service provided by your internet. So there are of two types. One is your TCP, which is a connection oriented. Another one is your UDP, which is a connectionless. So TCP is your transmission control protocol. So like the way I said, it is a connection oriented, so it is reliable data transfer, and because there is a direct link between a sender and a receiver, so this is very much reliable. Another one, UDP, is user datagram protocol. It is connectionless, so there can be a chances so this UDP is actually not much reliable data transfer protocol. So there can be a chances that your data is destroyed in this UDP case. Next is principles, your application layer protocol. So in application layer protocol, there are 4 things that is to be taken. What type of message you are sending, ओके मतलब कौन से टाइप का मैसेज आप भेज रहे हैं, क्या उसकी कोडिंग है ना. सेकेंड वन इज सिंटेक्स ऑफ योर मैसेज, इन विच लैंग्वेज इट इज़ रिटन. लैंग्वेज मतलब आपका पाइथन में है, इन विच लैंग्वेज दैट, in which syntax that message is written, in which code it is written. Semantics of message, what is the meaning of message जो आप भेज रहे हैं, is it like it is making some meaning out of it. Rules for determining when and how a process sends and responds to a message. So this is the last application layer protocol, that is the last principle of your network applications. Okay, thank you.